room, and if I know that there's gonna be a majority amount of Haitian people in there, I'm kissing everybody. Like
I want his opinion on it. How do you feel about that? Like with the hugging your shorty, like.
For me, the whole hugging your shorty thing, hold on. The whole hugging your shorty thing, I personally feel like, if you see your shorty, nah, it's not working. I don't know what's happening.
Go ahead.
It is what it is. If you see it, I don't even understand the logic behind it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because this shit.
Yo, we're definitely having major technical difficulties. We are probably going to wrap it up soon. Thank y'all for rocking out with us this week, especially with all the wild stuff. But yeah, listen, I'm gonna keep going until you do.
I was trying to answer. All right, check it. So I was trying to say that pretty much you ever seen like those videos where the girl go hug a nigga and she like jumps and wraps his waist around,
2 months
and wraps her legs around the nigga and all that? It'd be like, are you out of your fucking mind?
The moment I'm with my girlfriend,
a shorty y'all been with has done that to another dude?
No.
Yeah, I've seen. Okay,
I've seen it.
I've ever seen this. Okay,
but the moment I'm with my girlfriend and we're together and she feels like she needs to fully embrace another man in front of, like the moment she does that, just know that our relationship is over.
Probably.
Like even if we right now it might not be over.
I mean, jumping and wrapping your legs around, absolutely. That
No.
But there's not a conversation if it's an embrace though.
If you do too much embrace, it's no conversation.
Really?
You can't do too much embrace.
Wow.
All right. For example, I know that like when it comes to certain of my niggas, I know that certain hugs and certain like stuff, like for example last night.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mind if my shorty dances with my friend, like not dubbing. It was compa music. They were doing regular like
not guyad,
but ballroom. But ballroom.
I see you, Black. Yo, Black, you on it with the Creole with the Haitian.
Not guyad.
My man got it, bro. That's how you know he's a really good friend.
They definitely want to tell you that. They definitely can't guyad.
You can't guyad.
You can't guyad with my shorty.
Yeah, okay, really? Okay.
But you
no guyad with your shorty.
For example, you dance with her on a Haitian night on the boat. You dance with her, right?
Oh yeah, but that was. I mean, it wasn't.
That was
It wasn't.
From the moment I was hearing, like I told you, from the moment I was hearing about it, I was like, all right, dubbing and all that having fun and chilling is out the question. But I could definitely still. I mean, I feel like if my wife was to dance to a
you would let her guyad with somebody?
I mean, not all. I mean, there's different sets of guyad. You know what I'm saying? That if you're moving like this,
you know what, Jerry?
Apart from each other,
I respectfully understand what you're saying. However, my girlfriend cannot guyad with no fucking body.
You can't guyad.
Look,
guyad? I said guyad. I didn't say. By the way,
guyad. If you're thinking about it the way we guyad, you can't do that with another person.
For anybody,
Okay.
there you go.
Jerry said, hold on.
No, I want, because she's starting to be confused. I'm like, wait a minute.
Exactly.
Jerry said, hold on.
Just stick to that, Jerry. Just stick to that.
I'm saying dancing.
Stick to that, Jerry.
Dancing to guyad we could be apart from each other and
I don't want you plug
our waist.
I don't want you to
In a
plug
certain
it.
way.
I don't want you to plug
Why
it.
am I wrong about this?
Time out.
It doesn't have to be touching.
Hold on. King
Touching.
Paulie said if she jump in a nigga arms with the spin, you gotta walk away and end it. Bro,
With the spin?
if my shorty goes to a nigga arms and he's doing 360,
Like,
By the time she turn around, you're
I'm
gone.
not there. I'm out, nigga. I'm out. When you finish, you're not gonna see me. You better hope you drove.
catching an Uber.
My man said as soon as she goes, where's Black? What happened?
Like, how dare you run to a nigga and jump on him?
And do a spin.
You jump. How? Oh my God, Jesse!
I have a question. I just want to know about the
King Paulie said for your own mental health, some explanations aren't worth it. You can't explain to me why you let this nigga spin you. It's not gonna make sense.
Brooklyn Fatima said, didn't y'all just say before in the other episodes it was okay to whine because it's a culture thing?
No, you.
You say that?
Not me, Brooklyn. Not me, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Fatima, I was
Brooklyn.
alone on an island for that one. I was alone on an island. But even now, even just now, I feel like my wife had a misunderstanding because Rich was like, Rich was like, Guyad. I was like, yo, you could dance in front of somebody and still Guyad and not pelvis and not have a pelvic connection. But as soon as you have one of those pelvic connections, bro, come on.
For everybody who's not Haitian, a Guyad is when the man sticks out his stick out his leg like
he
this.
He doesn't have to stick out his leg. Don't say that.
Yes, he does.
That's when people try to play Haitians and they do that, bro.
He sticks out his leg. He sticks out his leg. And Shorty sits on his leg.
Right here.
And
her whole vagina is
right here. Like, listen. Thank you, Black.
So show beside you so they see this.
Vagina here.
Yeah, exactly. Sitting upon your leg and just
and her movements.
Yes. Every movement is, listen, I want to feel your lips spread upon my thighs.
No, thank you.
Listen. And
it's mad warm.
And the light,
it's on your leg mad warm.
And the light version of that is plug in. Plug in means you are plugged. And then like a socket. You don't. My bitch cannot. Ooh, that's a bitch. God damn it!
Wow, yeah. Let's watch that.
No. That wasn't one of the things. That's my own bad.
I was pouring my own drink.
Okay, that's my own bad. Fuck.
What I'm saying, but why? But no, Brooklyn Fatima. I said wine. It's a culture thing. I had no problem with whining, but if my wife is straight taking daggering from a random person while I'm at the party with her, we're gonna have to have a conversation.
Bro, my shorty cannot run to a nigga and jump into his arms.
No, that's crazy. No, we already talked about how crazy that is.
Yo,
we talked about how crazy that is.
Once when you start
running towards him,
it's over. It's over.
But listen, you guys are not picking women that's going to do those things. So we don't talk about it.
We don't know that until they do it. We don't know that until they do it.
That's true. We would hope that the women that we are with.
Until she's standing next to me and I feel one of these, and she starts running.
Oh my God, Charlie!
And the song is playing.
With the champion music? Yeah. Listen.
Like she brushed past you. Could you imagine you standing next to your girlfriend
and you
feel her arm hit you like this, run into her next,
push you to the side, push your ass out the way. Oh my God, Charlie!
No.
I haven't seen you in like 8 years.
Listen.
Hold on.
Listen, if you're my hold on.
3 spins.
Hold on, listen. If you're my girl, please. If it's not one of my main niggas that I brought you around, and if they ever said some funny shit, you and I don't know about it, you need to stop a double arm hugging them. However, don't double arm hug any nigga. I'm sorry. I don't see the point of the
embrace.
Oh my God, I see so. If a nigga wraps his arms around you and hit you with that, oh my God.
If a nigga rock you,
Brooklyn Fatima is coming after me. But it's okay at a carnival for your wife to do it though. I said if I went to a carnival
Jerry,
with my wife.
See, shit become to bite you in the
It's
ass.
not coming to bite me in the ass.
We already understand.
I wanted to.
It's cool.
could you imagine being with your girlfriend and you see a nigga hit her with a
Oh my God, I have it. And they having the whole conversation this way, by the way. Boom, boom, boom.
Even worse. They holding each other and talking from like this.
Yo! Oh, how you not gonna do that next?
Like, oh my God, I haven't seen you in that long.
So I remember last time we were together, you did this, and I was like, oh, you crazy. And then y'all go back to the, oh my God.
Yo, King Paulie said it's part of my culture to spin your girl if she jump in my arms.
Yeah!
Damn.
No! If a girl jump in my arms, I'm gonna spin her.
He said it's part of my culture to grab her ass up there too.
Wow.
Damn, King Paulie.
Where you gonna hold her from?
What culture are you a part of? 'Cause
Yeah.
this is a crazy ass culture.
Where are you holding her from?
He's right though. He's right.
Where are you holding her from? He's not lying. Where are you holding her from?
She's right.
And she jump into my arms. Where am I holding you from?
Yo, the
I got a cup
by the
right
time
here.
you spin around,
No.
it's
No,
crazy
right,
to
You
me.
jump into my arms. I gotta hold you down low.
I'm gonna wait. I gotta hold you up.
I gotta
to make
grip
sure
you.
you don't fall. Where am I gonna hold you from? So that you don't fall.
bottom.
I have to hold you from the
He
bottom.
said that's all culture. That's all culture.
He's right. You know what? He's 100%
Kim Pauly
right.
said that's all
If you hold
culture.
her anywhere else, she might slip and fall.
So,
So to protect your girlfriend, I need to hold her by her ass.
To protect your
You have
girlfriend,
to
I
protect
need
your
to.
girlfriend. I need to do this.
Right or wrong?
You-
Right or wrong?
Well, you're not protecting my girlfriend because that wasn't my girlfriend at that
No,
point,
not
all right?
you in
No,
particular.
I'm just saying.
No. We wasn't saying you. We wasn't
Yes,
saying
No,
you.
I know.
I'm married. You have a wife. I was just saying in general. In general, yeah. Think about it. You're not gonna hold her like this.
No.
In her armpits. You're gonna be like, oh shit.
I gotta.
You're like, oh my god, let me see you. First, you're gonna grab. You're gonna hold her.
You're gonna squat her.
You're gonna hold her.
You're gonna squat her.
Yeah, especially if she's a little heavy. You're gonna be like, oh.
You're gonna be like, damn, girl, you wildin'. You what?
Yo,
Could
this
you
is
imagine-
crazy.
where's your girlfriend?
This is crazy.
I miss
Where's
you.
your girlfriend at the time?
Could you imagine you see
No,
your?
where's your girlfriend at the time that you're doing this?
She's in his arms. My girlfriend is in another nigga's arms.
This is
This
what
is
he's
all-
demonstrating.
Somebody else.
That's the part. Like, could you imagine you see your girl, a nigga squatting your girlfriend?
That's crazy.
You're not my girlfriend.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
I'm not
y'all
gonna
are
lie.
crazy, bro.
By the time you get to the ground, I left the venue.
I'm drunk.
Yo, y'all.
Lord. Yo,
Wipe
I'm
that, Jay.
gonna
Wipe
be
that,
here
Jay.
for an extra hour.
They
making
say we
sure
wild was a
I got you,
demonstration.
babe.
Not
Jay,
cause
Jay, here. Wipe
No,
it
no,
up.
it's okay, it's okay. We can wipe it
It's
later.
Wipe it up. No, I added water to it so it won't be sticky. Cause my
The
laptop
kids
was
are
sticky.
sick.
as
You
fuck.
good?
yeah, it's gonna be.
I think that's probably what happened to the mic. To be honest with you, the mic is done.
Y'all are wild. Nah, cause
finished?
the demo. No, it's fine. Listen, let's get back to the show.
It's not.
The demonstration is wild because it's the demonstration, like, cause that's what you're gonna see. Like, could you imagine you see a nigga catch your girl and he's in the? We just talked about that gorilla position, cause you gotta catch her in an animalistic position. You gotta catch her with your back big.
That big.
You gotta catch her like this. I don't want that.
E has a question. Yes.
So what if one of your friends enjoys picking your girl up when he sees her?
What? Did that?
That's not my friend.
Hold on.
You enjoy picking up my girlfriend?
Yeah.
You're bugging.
How did you even find out that you enjoy picking up my girlfriend?
Because he's done it, let's say.
How?
like,
How? Why?
More
Why?
than once, let's say.
How did you?
Why?
I don't
I don't. She's like,
You know what's funny? The first time you
King
found
Pauly
out,
said he like her. If you want to pick up my girl like that, you like her.
right. You want to be.
I
You want to
just
be
wanna-
with.
You
You
like
want to be
her.
in my place.
You
You want
like
to take my
her.
place. You trying to take my place.
Listen. That's crazy.
You like her.
It happened.
What do you mean you want to grip my
That it
girl?
happens.
It don't happen.
In what world?
Not my friends.
It's Jesse James.
The
What's up,
first
girl?
the first day you pick up my girlfriend is the last day you're my friend, and it's also the
Q
last day.
Pauly
I'm
said
with my
y'all are
girl.
fucking if he did it more than once. At least in my mind.
Yo, what? How are you picking up my? How?
You had to have hit it.
Bro, there's no way I could enter a room and see you putting my girlfriend down.
What? Putting her down is the worst.
That automatically tells me that
What did I miss?
Not only are they fucking, but he has dicked her down to a certain extent where she's comfortable with having this done. Cause only that will be a reason why a chick will be like, nah, he's gonna pick me up. This
Could you
nigga done
imagine
fucked my whole shit
Could
up.
you imagine walking
As
into a
many
world
times.
and a nigga's putting a girl like,
Ah,
you wildin'.
wow.
You wildin', girl.
It's been a certain amount of time. Chill.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna look like, yo, what the fuck?
What you said about burning down the house earlier? Everybody gotta die in that house.
All right, I want to do one more topic before we get off the show. All right, we gotta move on.
This is crazy, bro.
That's a pretty good topic. We're gonna have to bring that one back.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
we're gonna bring that back.
When we have a guest, we're gonna bring that one back.
We definitely gonna be that. That might be one of the classics. Are you okay with a two-hand hug?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, word. Shout out to that podcast I mentioned earlier, whatever they call it.
wow.
It's a non.
Yo,
Tag him in it.
yo, my man said whatever they are called.
I
After
already
he
said
it
their
already,
name. I
nigga.
said their name already.
So then don't say anything.
Next question.
That's crazy.
My man's gonna hit them with a whatever they
You
call.
wanted to say?
The last topic I wanted to discuss. Shit.
Yo, I cannot.
Shit. We all knew the actor that came up in our heads.
What's his
when he
name?
said,
The Wire.
I don't know his name.
There we go. So we don't know.
Yeah.
Alright.
The
I don't know.
black dude with the
We don't know.
the
We don't have a
mustache.
name.
From The Wire.
Yeah, there you go.
He looked like Roy
He's
Jones
in,
Jr.'s father.
he's in Your
Yes.
Honor too.
He's
If
in
you
Your
guys-
Honor
if-
too.
If you guys watch Your Honor on Showtime, he's in Your Honor
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Alright, check it out.
I hear it's a good show.
Check it out. The question I have for you. The question I have for y'all.
Critical thinkers.
Cause that for y'all.
Is it okay for your partner to have pictures of past relationships in their phone when you start dating?
Let's talk about it.
Ooh.
I've said on this show before. I'm gonna start. I've said on this show before, and I said it again. I don't delete my phone. You're going to see a timetable of my life,
On my phone.
especially us Apple users.
Who you pointing to? I got this.
Yeah, it seemed like you did point over here.
I got this for fake. This is my.
It is an Apple phone,
This is
so
my
we all
extra-
have Apple
Shut
phones.
the fuck up.
We're-
This is my extra phone. My main phone is this Galaxy right here. Don't point to me, nigga. Don't point to me.
If you
Ken
have,
Pauly said the answer is no, but also y'all shouldn't be going through phones to find out.
if you have an Apple phone, this is my whole thing. Like, if you do want to go through my phone, start at the date that you met me, and then
Go from there.
go from there.
That's a lot. But if y'all been together for like 4 years,
Don't even
Start 4 years ago. Don't go past
that.
because I don't delete. Like I don't delete. I really don't.
Videos, pictures, all of it is there.
It's there.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Damn.
Say the a
I-
terabyte.
I'll be
It's
one.
there on my
I'll be one.
phone. It's
I'll be
there on my
one.
phone.
I'll be
Take
one.
it off your phone.
Get
Get a terabyte and
get
take it off your phone.
external hard drive.
Well, I feel like
Audience said, get an external hard
Well,
drive.
that's my whole thing on that. I feel like that makes me covet it. You understand? If I feel like I gotta take it off and I gotta put it somewhere else just so you don't see it, I feel like that makes me covet it. If it's just in my phone, it's a timeline of my life. You're just seeing my timeline. I don't covet it then. It's just there. Like I'm not
So you can see it if
Not
you want to
wanting
look
it.
for it.
I'm not lusting for it. I'm not trying to hide it. It's just there.
But in her mind, that you're not looking at any date when you were with her and on. You're only looking at the dates before her. And in her mind, that's how it works for
I'm
women.
only gonna look at if I
That's how it usually works.
Me
They're like, oh,
personally-
you're looking at those videos. You're looking at that chick from 2 years ago.
I would never, but if I
Everybody
was
has
to
a
go through
life.
a lady's phone,
And if you want to
I'm
keep
going
that
to
video
go from
for what
at least 6 months into our relationship, and then on. Like I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say I won't see something from earlier. If I do see something from earlier, I can't. It's none of my fucking business. I wasn't here.
Everybody had a past.
Everybody has a life.
Like, right.
And if you want to keep that video for whatever reason, keep that video. Because like I said, I'm not keeping the videos for personal reasons. They're just in my phone and I just don't delete. So you're gonna be able to do a timeline check. And do a timeline check. And
Brooklyn
you'll see
Fatima
what's
said Apple and Google Photos be doing too much. They randomly send you a memory that you don't even want to see.
And that is something that I don't like about it with the Apple, because sometimes even up to like maybe like a week and a half ago, like you go into the Apple Photos and it's a picture of my ex-girlfriend, and it's not that it's just in my phone, like you know what I'm saying, like I didn't want to see this shit, but fuck you, like why you want
Grace
to
Funny for God said you keep those sex videos. She might feel some type of way if she sent you some new ones.
I keep both the sex videos, yours and hers. Maybe you want to see a move that she did that you might have heard me do all that you didn't see, and you might want that. You might want that. If you're going through my phone,
have the most interesting women in your life. If that's what you feel like a woman will say after seeing a video of you smashing some other short, even if it's before her, she gonna feel some crazy type of way,
but
bro.
you shouldn't. I don't understand. You shouldn't. Anything before you. How do you care about anything when you weren't there?
You right.
How can you care about that?
Y'all, I love
I
that
don't
y'all
care
agreeing
about
on the couch, but let me tell you about how rare your agreeing is, and when it comes to the face of everything before that person. Usually these women will be like, everything before me didn't matter. I'm the only one that matters. So erase all of that shit. Don't even. And you could definitely quote me on that because I've heard people say that straight up.
But,
so I don't understand it.
And I don't know with my situation. I also don't care if you don't delete. Like that's a part of it too. Like for me,
that has to be a part of it, right?
I don't care if you don't delete before me either. If you want to keep those videos, that's on you. It doesn't bother me either way because I know personally I'm not. If I even again, if I was to go through my girlfriend's phone, I'm not gonna go through my girlfriend's phone and go to her camera roll and see video and see that it's a sex video that I know I wasn't around for and go and play it. That's fucking asinine and it's crazy for me to do that for my mentality. I'm not gonna go do that. I'm not gonna go do that. If you want to keep it, it's for you. We don't need to discuss that. I don't care. I don't care.
Oh, question on the couch.
Question on the couch. Go ahead.
So you said that maybe she'll want to see the videos from your ex in the previous. So would you want to see videos?
Say
from her phone?
April. I just said that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know I wasn't there that year. Why am I gonna click on one day I'm in your phone? Why am I gonna click? I'm going through the videos, and I see something that looks like a sex video, and I look at the timetable because when you go through, you can see like it'll say April whatever year, and I know I wasn't there that year.
It's alright.
Why am I gonna click on that? Why am I gonna click on that?
I mean, I definitely made it a point to say that to my wife as well, where it was like, like if you're going to do the whole phone thing. I mean, not that it matters necessarily, but it was to the point where I was just like, all right, well, if you're gonna go through go through the phone thing, and I go through the phone same way, it's gonna be something where I'm like King Paulie. If I see something, then it's now upon me to investigate or have it in my mind to at least start to get into it. So it's just gonna be like, yo, if I don't want to do that, which I don't want to do, then it doesn't matter. like that's your phone. Do what it is that you want to do with your phone.
Brooklyn Faith Ma said, if y'all get married, Brooklyn Fatima said, if y'all get married, then the old videos should be strongly considered deleting. I agree with that.
Yeah, you agree with that. Okay.
That's a different level. Like when we get into,
that's what I'm saying.
That's a different level. Like we're gonna get married now. Like okay, like you don't need those anymore.
Right.
We can make all our movies.
Grace Funny forgot said, what if you walk in on her watching it? Will it still matter? Yo, Grace Funny forgot it came through. Yo, shout out to her. She's been asking the questions.
That's borderline cheating.
That's borderline cheating.
Wow.
If we're together and I walk in and you're watching, you got
old video.
You got the
Yeah.
Nah. They're just there on my phone. Like I'm not. Okay, and that's the difference.
I haven't said nothing on this topic.
Go ahead.
I have photos and videos on my phone, and that's actually when you brought it up, that was a really good conversation to have or whatever, and like we're not playing the game, by the way.
No, we're not.
Yeah.
Cause I'm smacked.
Yeah.
No lie. Like, if you have a lot of pictures and videos in your phone, to me, I don't want to go through your phone, so I wouldn't even know what you have in your phone.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like not to cut you off again, but I feel like let's just move past the not going in your phone part. Let's say like you're in the phone, like you do see the phone. Like let's not use that part because we're both on that same page. Like I'm not going through phones.
Okay, so all right. So none of us going through phones. None of us going through phones. So I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I won't know what's in your phone until like a situation happens where it's like, you're like, oh look at this picture, and you're swiping, and I'm like, the fuck is that?
You see it.
I'm like, you know what I mean? And at that point to me, it's gonna be like, you got a whole nigga dick pic in your phone, and she's like, oh, this is from before we were together. I'm gonna be like, so you felt like keeping it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just being like, if I'm being real,
But
like
you said you have them. So.
I said I have them.
So-
however,
So flip it. So flip
I'm
it.
flipping it. If a girl if I started dating someone seriously and we had this conversation, if we had a conversation, I would hope that by the next time they come around me, that wouldn't be, cause I ain't gonna lie, iPhones do some really gay shit.
They do.
When you swipe all the way to the left, they do this whole preview
Memories.
situation.
That's what I just said. That.
Well,
That's what
your
I'm
dad
talking
be laying in bed laughing at a meme, and you go to your homepage and you swipe to the left, and it's a picture of you and your ex, and you're like, oh shit, the fuck? Sorry. You know what I mean? Like so, to be honest with you, to avoid shit like that, fuck iPhones.
Don't say that.
No, for real, fuck iPhones.
No,
Android life for the everyday.
not for me.
What's it called? Like you. To avoid issues, I think it's probably best to delete those photos. Delete those photos and videos, even if it's before their time. Me personally, I think it's best to avoid those issues. Like we have to understand that, like,
So you
shit,
feel,
yo, no lie.
hold on.
Okay.
So you feel like you should delete.
I should. I have pictures in my phone that are like 5 years old.
So you're gonna delete them.
I'm gonna delete them.
Okay.
Not save them, not put
No,
them on a drive.
no, one, they already saved on Google Photos. They just cause I all my photos are on Android.
Oh, so you're gonna delete them from your phone, but
I'm
not
gonna delete them from my phone.
not from Google Drive.
To go on Google Drive and go 5 years
It's
ago is
crazy.
mad.
Yeah,
It's mad extra
it's
work.
crazy.
Like I
I tried to do that.
And that's
I
what I
was
was
like,
gonna say before. That's what I was gonna say before you cut me off. I was gonna say, a lot of shit that fucks up relationships, it be those stupid little
And
arguments,
it's the crazy thing. I just did what you said. Look at the photo that comes up right now.
craziness,
When you go into
ridiculousness. But see, I don't.
First
You
one.
don't go into your Google Photos.
not.
What am I gonna do on Google Photos to show you?
No, that's when I just swipe over.
I'm
In
just.
the memory.
Yeah, exactly.
Go to your gallery.
Go to your gallery.
Go to your
And don't,
gallery,
like
and that's
I
it.
will say, like
Somebody said, fuck
something
that.
I noticed.
Folders.
Yo, people be in their honeymoon stage for mad long until the arguments start.
Yeah.
I mean, that's usually how long
And
their
the arguments
honeymoon
and
stage lasts.
and the
The
arguments
first
start-
argument, it kills the honeymoon
And the
stage.
arguments
That's
usually
done.
start from stupid shit, like that.
Yes.
Arguments start, yo, shit be perfect. And all of a sudden, it do shit be perfect, and then randomly some bullshit like you laying in bed telling jokes, and you swipe to the left on the iPhone, and a memory comes and you say, why is it still on your phone, my nigga? And you're like, my bad. And it's like, honeymoon phase done.
Yo, I remember reading a meme where it was like, yo, women have the ability to fuck up any good situation. And they'll be on an island chilling with you, and they'll be like, was your ex-girlfriend better at laughing than I was? And they'll ask some stupid ass question, and you'll be like, what the fuck are we doing right now?
yeah.
Why is that the question you're asking me right now?
My question-
She giggled a little bit.
Yeah,
The
did she laugh
question-
better than I did?
Y'all know my shorty. The thing that she likes to ask me that always fuck up the situation. She was like, I bet your ex-girlfriends don't make you laugh like I did. Like, why the fuck? Why? What do you want me to do right now? You want me to go drunk for drunk comparison? Like, what am I supposed
if we
to
pull
say
the
right now?
cards, it looks like you've been, you have to say yes, bro. You have
No,
to
I
just be
know
like,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I know I gotta say
Absolutely,
yes,
your jokes-
but
your
it's
jokes-
still like, what are we gonna? No.
What if they weren't though? I'm not saying they aren't, but
She
what if they
said-
weren't?
No, because she said this joke this day, that shit made me laugh for 15 minutes. Your longest laugh was 14
What's
and a
14 and
half.
a half? I don't know if you entered the Hall of Fame. The
Yeah,
bar is set
like,
at 15.
Why is that a question? For I would never say that to my
Okay, so
shit. man.
let's talk about something. When you smashed your wife, you didn't want to be the best dick she ever had?
Of course I want to be the best.
So did you ask her that?
No. I never, listen, whatever the answer is, I don't want to know. Call me Mario
You
Winans.
disagree with-
I don't want to know. You want to know?
No,
You want to know?
I never asked a girl if I'm the best.
If you had better penis than I can give you, that will destroy me. So what the fuck am I gonna do asking you if am I the best dick you ever had? That's you're setting yourself up. That's the same thing I feel like if you're on an island with your person and they say something
As a
stupid.
married man, if you did ask your wife, do you expect her to say yes even though she might be lying?
I would know she's lying, and that would be worse than her telling me the truth.
That's a fact.
Emotional.
That is straight. Like, I know you lied. You said you know you're the best, baby. And I was like, yo, I know she fucking lied.
How would you feel?
When she just said that, bro. That would fuck me up. That would fuck me up.
We always talk about preaching honesty. What if you ask your partner that and they said like, I mean, it was great. Top 3.
You know, can I? And that's so crazy because I feel like I'm
Black, how would you
I'm
feel
a
about
very,
this?
hold on, me personally.
I had to ask you. You round out top 3.
I know I'm a very confident man, but I feel like, and maybe it's an ego thing. Whenever girls tell me like, "Oh nah, this was the best," I be like,
You lying,
"Bitch."
This was subpar at best.
You know when I say that?
This was subpar penis at best.
But it's crazy because, like you said again, I am a confident person. So why do I feel like that in that situation? Who knows?
Me personally, I don't want to know. I will definitely listen to cues. If you say there's something that you like, I'll go in on making sure that I provide that or I do that in order to be like, hey, listen, at least I'm consistent. Even if I'm not the best dick you ever had, I'm the most consistent dick you ever had. Right here, put me in consistency, damn it, because I give you consistent good dick.
What was you about to say?
I stay on par with what I do.
When a girl tells you that, like, yo, when she be like, yo, DP, whatever they call
I know.
it.
I don't really. When Black's drunk, he calls me my old man.
Yeah,
I call him
the name they used to call him.
DP's a must.
Devon Perkins.
D Perks.
We used to call him DP.
That's my rap name. I used to rap, by the way, everybody. You can follow my music somewhere.
He said somewhere. My man said somewhere.
So when they say that to you, when they be like, yo, this is no homo. When they say to you, like, yo, you're the best. How do you feel about that?
First and foremost, I'm gonna cut it out.
Yeah, cut that shit out.
Yeah,
Ladies, cut that shit out.
Like,
stop saying you the best, even if it is the best. Don't even say that shit because I'm only gonna be thinking of how many other niggas did you say you're the best to.
I'm not gonna lie.
How many other?
The minute you say that, like Jerry said, I'm in agreement. I'm gonna be like,
I'm in agreement.
Yeah, we're not doing this.
I know, I'm actually in agreement.
I got you.
Go ahead.
The minute you say that, I'm gonna be like, oh, you trying to run game on me. Like, I'm gonna be like, you trying to run game on me.
Right.
Even if it's the truth.
Even if
you really feel that way.
Listen,
don't tell me that.
Listen, I could probably tell from the way your vagina reacted to me when I was busting them cheeks. I'm just being honest. How gushy you were, all of that, the moments when you know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? I'm like.
Paulie said, y'all niggas thinking about other niggas is crazy.
No, we're not thinking about other niggas.
I'm not thinking about other niggas.
I'm just thinking about, don't tell me that.
Yeah, don't say that.
You know why? And I'm gonna tell you why I feel that way.
Say that to me.
Something that women have said to me in the past, and this for all women. Don't tell me when I put it in you that you haven't had sex in a long time.
I hate it.
Cause the minute you be like, yo, it's mad tight, right? I haven't had sex in. I'm going to think that you fucked today.
Like, yo, a big thing that stresses me out is when girls be like, "Oh, I haven't had sex in months." Like, you're
lying. You're fucking
lying.
Lying. Even if you haven't, the fact that you felt like you need to tell me,
I'm gonna say you're lying.
It's like it means to me that you know you fucked like yesterday, and you're hoping that your shit is tight right now.
Big Klaus said, let your pussy tell me I'm the best. And yes,
yeah, exactly.
Yes, I would know from your twat. I don't want to hear nothing from you.
Your coochie gonna be gushing.
I don't want to hear nothing from you. I'm gonna know.
Your vagina.
I've been told by women if it's good, a woman usually won't tell you.
Like they'll
Yeah.
they'll react in the ways that you guys are saying with their bodies and whatever, and they'll call you the next day, or they'll text you,
That
or
night.
they'll do something
Totally
that night, and they'll be like, oh,
That night.
you have a good night's rest, or they'll start to do ill shit for you.
Nigga,
But
they
they'll
call
never, don't ever have them tell you or ask them whether or not you was good or not. It will kill it. It will kill the whole.
Most women aren't that forward to and not saying that women can't be assertive or anything like that, because you can be femininely assertive. I want to make sure I say that. Most women aren't that, because most likely, from my
Remember that whole
from
fucking
from my experience, when you bust a girl's cheeks like that, especially if you have your shit going on, like you're living,
You're good.
You're
You're good. You're
established.
stable.
if you're stable and you're established, if you bust a girl's cheeks on top of that, they now like you. So they're not going to express certain stuff. They now like you. I'm not. No matter what you want, like, every woman confront and be like they was just coming for some dick. They now like you because not only do we connect physically, I like what you got going on in your personal life. So now they're like, I'm single. Why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? So they're not gonna tell you how great it was, because now they on some shit like, ah shit, like I kind of like this nigga. You know what I mean? Like they on some shit like that. Like they're not gonna express that to you. They're gonna give you hints to it. They're gonna be very intentional in their movements, but they're not gonna tell you that outright. And women who are just coming to get some dick, we've had a lot of women on the show who have expressed when they come in to get some dick, you're literally getting graded, and they will tell you, you were up here, you were down here. Any woman who grades you after sex, they're not looking for a relationship, in my opinion. Period.
I feel like every woman has graded you.
That's big talk.
No, if they verbally express it.
Oh, verbal.
If they
Okay.
verbally express it,
Yeah.
pardon me. Any woman who verbally expresses her grade of your sex afterwards,
okay.
she's not looking for a relationship with you.
Okay.
She just wants you on the roster. wants
You're
you
on
to-
a roster.
Yeah.
You hit here, you hit here. I'll check you from time to time. I'm not checking you no more.
Or I'll call you.
Or I'll call you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Anyone who's doing that, she's really not viewing you as a relationship anymore.
Wow.
Because once they're emotional with you, it's not about that to them anymore.
That's true.
Once their emotions get involved, it's not about that anymore. It's just about you. You're number 5. You're number 1 as far as, yeah, the sex is great, but you're a piece of shit. I will fuck you from time to time, but you're a piece of shit. You know what I mean? Compared to, you think it's okay. If number 1's not around,
But yeah, I'll call you.
I'll call you on Drunk Friday.
That's great.
I'll
Which
call
is
you when
crazy.
you don't pick up.
I'll call you when you don't pick up. I called him 3 times, he didn't answer. Like, fuck, goddamn it.
Let me call.
Let me call
Rich.
this nigga. Oh, Rich? No, Rich is number 1.
You knew that was going for you. You knew it. You knew it.
You know I knew it.
Yeah, yo, I
Yeah,
can't stand you, bro.
Let me get that, honey.
Let me call Rich. Rich.
Yo, can we
Like some other person's name can't be Rich. I'm done with this guy.
King Paulie says sometimes you gotta F those emotions out of her.
I believe in that 100%. Sometimes you really do gotta tell her. Like,
I don't think that's possible.
That's part of the reason why I didn't.
You know why it's not
yeah, I don't
possible?
honestly
Because
think that's
when
possible.
you're fucking her, you gotta be telling her to get those emotions out of her. Like
No, I don't think none of that
This
matters.
nigga just said, "I will you."
Bro,
you need to put it out into the universe.
Why are you
Yeah,
doing
why
it?
you
You can
fucking
tell,
her?
yo, bro, I told you I smashed her
nigga.
until I'm a piece of shit, and she still wanted a relationship with me. I said it
Hold
mid-stroke.
on.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
I'm a piece of shit.
And
And she still was like, I love this nigga. I said, no!
You know what she
No!
Hold on, you know
I just
what-
told
you
her I'm
know
a
what-
piece of
You know
shit.
what she loved? She loved the honesty.
The honesty.
But what I'm saying,
Yeah.
what the part that he's talking about, like he's talking about the emotions. Sometimes you gotta be in her ear, like when you're fucking her and telling her, like, yo, listen, this is what we're doing. This is who we are.
That's a lot of conversation.
Wait, are you doing that? This is
Sometimes
who
you gotta have
we-
Listen, they don't listen.
I'm gonna fuck you for life,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna be.
And it's just gonna be good dick.
we will never be a
Sometimes that's the only time she's really listening to you. Hold on. Come on, fellas.
We will never be anything other than this right here.
Right here. And while she's taking it, she has to receive it. Because sometimes
While she's taking it, she has to receive it.
You understand?
That was.
You understand?
I understand.
Yo,
You understand?
I understand.
Okay.
My man.
Okay.
That was a triple, quadruple entendre, bro. I love it.
You gotta. Sometimes you gotta talk in the pussy.
You gotta talk in it, bro.
Broken Fatima said, "Black, be quiet."
No.
That's a lot of conversation for me. I'm not saying that much.
Yo, that's a lot. That's a lot to have to say.
Listen, you do understand that we're only gonna do that.
Big Cloud said
This
that's
is
when-
our
Big Cloud
relationship.
said that's when you have her ears, for real. That's when you have her utmost attention.
When you're busting her cheeks, that's when
You have her
ears.
utmost attention. What you tell her right there, she remembers.
That's wow.
What
So
did
if you
you-
say, "Yo, I want you to have my baby," it's over.
They do. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
That's what she gonna
That's what she
remember.
gonna remember.
Thank
true.
you.
That's true. That's
Thank
what
you.
I just said.
Yes.
I was like, when you
Yes.
say, "Yeah, I want you to have my baby," they'll remember that.
She
shit.
don't remember no other conversation. She remembers
She
that.
remember, she like you. Hey, you're
That's-
not wrong.
that's
You're not wrong.
crazy.
After you're good.
Oh, now I'm not wrong.
So you-
Now I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I'm not having that
I'm not
conversation.
having that conversation.
I love you, but I'm not having that conversation,
I'm
Black.
having a conversation.
Oh, but
With
the
each
listen
stroke,
to
you're
that.
gonna have a
You're right.
conversation
I
like
definitely said
that.
to a girl like I want to nut
She
in you.
won't
And I-
forget nothing you say.
You're
when
right.
the dick
You're
is
right.
in
You're
her.
right. You're right.
She's not forgetting any word.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
Big
Don't
Cloud
call me
Jones
white
said
girl-
that's
don't
how
call
you
me white girl
program them.
Thomas.
You see, it gives room for things like this to be said. Big Cloud Jones said that's how you program them. What is this? A CPU? What the fuck is going on right now?
When you insert things, hello. When you insert things, there's Bluetooth connection. There's Bluetooth.
But it's not signals. There's actually something. There's a port and there's pro game going on.
Black is not wrong.
Thank you.
I definitely said to chicks, I've definitely been bugging. Like, you know, during sex, you say, yeah, I just want another ball in you. And then after the sex,
That's the only thing she heard.
y'all be laying in bed, and she be like,
When you said this,
y'all be done. Ooh, that was great. Then they turn around like, so
when you said,
when you said you wanted to nut up in me, and you're like,
No, I agreed with you. I
You're
said
like-
that's
you're
what
like-
it's crazy.
that's the only thing
That's
she remembered.
crazy.
nah, see me, I'm toxic. I'll be like, I was just in the moment.
The whole time before the sex,
I was,
Hold on.
you know what I mean? I was feeling
Wait,
good.
I
You
was
was feeling
talking
good.
shit.
We
Yeah,
was
I was
just-
talking
the
just
whole
having
time
fun.
before and after
That's why I
the
pulled
sex,
out.
the whole time before and after the sex, you're telling her how much you don't want to be with her.
Right.
But in the moment, you told her that, damn, I want to just snuggle up on you. That's the only thing she's gonna repeat to you.
Brooklyn's Fatima said, no, we don't, because some of you niggas be talking
Too much during sex. See, and that's why I don't
That's what
talk.
I said, yeah.
True.
I'd rather hit
That's
you
why
a
I try
lot.
not to talk, bro.
Listen, the most I be saying is, listen, you love
this dick.
You do no. I'm not gonna lie. I'm the type of nigga. If I fuck with, if you my I don't say this to any bitch, but if you my shorty, and I actually haven't said it to many women.
Go ahead, what'd you say?
Cause
What is it?
I don't often say
What is the words?
this is your dick. I actually, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, no, I never say that.
I've only said it to one woman in my life.
This is your dick?
This is your dick.
Listen, I've had a
I've
problem.
never said.
I've had a problem
I'm not
with
gonna lie.
that
I just
statement
thought
so
about
much,
it.
Rich,
I've
it's not
never
even
said that
funny.
until. Anyway.
I've had a problem, and I will argue with my wife to this day about it, cause she'll always say to me, that's my penis, and I'm like, no, babe, this is
never said
mine.
No.
And you have access to it. Yes.
Yeah.
We have that conversation because I don't like to say this is my pussy. I don't like to say that. I'm like, it's yours. You're granting me access to your pussy, but you have to understand that it's not mine because now we're going to have we're going to have a possessive understanding of each other's genitalia, and that's a problem for
me. He
me.
said no questions, just statements.
Just statements.
No, this is your dick.
No
is a
questions.
statement. This is your dick is a statement. I've only said that to one woman in my life.
No questions, just statements. Yeah, that is a statement. This is your dick.
Woman. I thought I got it.
This is your.
I'm not
I won't do that for that reason alone. I won't
But
say
you did it to your wife. Because
no.
you didn't say this is your dick to your wife.
We have this conversation till this day. I said, we don't do the
Fatima
whole. This
said
is yours.
It's your turn.
It's
Hold on.
it's your turn. It's my pussy. It's your
It's
turn.
your turn.
King Paulie said, "It's my pussy like that."
Yeah, listen.
I don't say it's mine.
I've never told a girl it's mine.
Right.
However, I did tell one girl, this is her dick.
Yeah.
I never said it.
How
to
did you
her.
feel about? How did she
After I
take
said it?
Yeah.
What she said when she said?
Yeah.
what
How
I
did
said?
you? Was this something that
She
stuck
said,
in her mind?
you said, oh, this
She
is
told me-
yours. What she said?
I know.
She told me she loved it.
And
I
like
didn't
Black
ask you
said,
about my pussy.
was that something that stuck in her mind? Like she
I mean, every time y'all have an argument, she be like,
no.
that's my dick.
He said after she said to him, so when you said.
Yeah. Oh, that's what she said afterwards.
That's my point.
Yeah, no. I didn't ask her if it's my pussy or whatever. I didn't say this is my pussy or whatever. I actually don't even know. Anyway.
I can't get into that for that reason, bro. It is totally yours. It is not mine.
I personally,
it's yours.
I personally feel like it's always theirs. However,
can I don't want to say this. I feel like you want to say this, but you don't want to say this. Even if
Brooklyn Fatima said, "Oh, Rich got his soul snatched."
No, I didn't get my soul snatched. It's not even
if we're in this situation, and I'll be like, "This is yours." I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Let's just move on.
It's very rare. It's very rare.
I won't say it.
It's very rare that I would say some shit like that. To say that it's yours. It's very rare. How I have to like you a lot to say that it's yours. Like, you know what I mean? I have to feel like.
Oh, you told. Oh, she didn't ask you.
No, I told her.
Yeah, this is your dick.
Yours.
Yeah, he's wild.
So that's different.
That's different. That is different.
You gave up.
You gave up. He gave up his genitalia.
There you go. And that's why I was thinking about it. I was like, I can't believe I said that shit.
Yeah, no, when you just said it, it's different.
Yo, listen.
You know why?
I can't do it.
You know, I asked her, do you love it? And she said, I love it. I love it.
And he was like, this is yours. So then I'm giving it to you. Here.
That's what happened.
My man he gave it up easy too. That's very important. You can't be giving it up that easy, bro.
I'm trying to think if I ever said like, this is yours without being coaxed.
Yeah. Trying to think. I feel like I was slightly coaxed.
No, that's the part. Was I coaxed?
I don't blame her for coaxing me because I don't think she was coaxing me. I think it just happened. Sometimes I can be passionate, man.
Yo, Brooklyn Fatima says she snapped you, champ. She snatched you, champ. You were under her spell. Yo, but no, like we joke around about it. It will be something that my wife and I will. She'll definitely say it, and I'll be like,
She'll say what?
She'll say, this is my dick, or whatever, and she'll say that to me, all the time. And I'll just be like,
when you ask a question, you don't really want the answer.
It is her dick.
Listen, I strongly disagree.
No, Jerry.
I strongly disagree.
As long as you are married, that is her dick.
I guess.
As long as you are married,
I guess, but that's not the way I see it.
Don't guess.
It's my penis.
Slow down.
It's it's my penis. Don't tell me to slow down. I've said I will stand on what I always have said. I always say it's mine, and we are exchanging it with each other. All willy-nilly. We give it to each other at any point in time. You give me the nookie, I give you the dick. We're great. It's great that way. But I can't lose my identity by saying it is now yours.
She didn't say you are. She didn't say that you.
What? But when you say you have my genitalia.
Do you feel like your genitalia encompasses you?
What
Are
do
you
mean?
another person outside of your penis?
Yeah, I am a person
Okay,
outside of your penis.
so she's saying that's hers, not Jerry. Just that.
Yeah, but I don't want to give that
no
to
lie.
her.
She married you, and when you married her, you also agreed to exclusivity, right?
Right.
So when you agree to exclusivity, that
So I was just reading up that.
I know you were doing
when you agree to exclusivity, that penis became hers until you guys are no longer married.
Mm.
Unless you decide to cheat, but that also violates your marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That violates your partnership.
I'm just trying to look at shit different.
I'm trying to look at shit differently.
Because it's supposed to be a fusion, right? Everyone says that two people become one through marriage, and I can completely understand that, soul ties and.
Keep pulling that, please don't talk to Jerry like
Hold on,
that.
Grace Funny for God said, "I'm married, it's mine, just like this is yours."
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna lie. When you
I'm married, it's mine, just like this is yours.
Honestly, I personally feel like when you join into a relationship with somebody and decide, listen,
this combo is way too intimate.
No.
This combo is way too intimate.
No, I'm just being real. If you decide to like, and I'm not saying people don't violate this. People do violate. But when you decide to be in a relationship with somebody or decide on exclusivity, whatever you decide on, you are literally saying that my private parts are not my lips. My private parts, my emotions,
don't belong to me.
Don't belong to me. They are now yours. I'm sharing this with you, and I'm sharing this only with you. Let's be real. Like that's what you're saying. You're saying I'm only sharing this with you. Besides myself and what I go through, I'm only sharing this with you.
But sharing implies that you still
sharing me implies that
you own it. Is that you're sharing it.
So they're now part owners.
Part ownership.
Okay,
part ownership.
I'm down for part ownership.
Okay.
I'm down for part ownership.
Okay. So if I
I'm down for part ownership. But don't say that you own my shit.
Hold on.
I don't know.
If I got Amazon stock and I bought it at $3 and that shit goes to $1,000, I'm gonna be like, that's my Amazon stock, right or wrong. I'm not gonna say I got part. I'm gonna say that's my. I got 3 shares.
But you're a shareholder.
I'm a shareholder. I totally get it. And stock is different because a lot of people can buy it.
Mm-hmm.
However, if it was some shit where it was like, yo,
stock is very different.
Yeah, stock is very different.
Brooklyn Fatima said right. I feel like we should leave and give them their privacy.
But I'm giving.
No, but this is real conversation. It's real shit. It's real shit.
I'm giving an example. Stock is a very good example because stock is something that can be bought by other people. But the difference in relationship is that you can choose. Like, hey, listen, no, I don't want you to. But I'm blocking you from buying stock in me because I only want my stock bought from this person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm only sharing my stock.
I'm only sharing my stock with this person.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually a very good example when I think about it. Because stock is something that it's able to be bought by a lot of people. However, you can't afford me, nigga. You can't afford me. Or granted, stock, if you can't afford me, you can definitely buy it. However, let's give it an example in relationship, in real life. It's like,
yo, Big Call is bringing out the Bible on it. He said Corinthians
7, I'm not religious.
1:16, the wife's body does not belong to her alone, but also to her husband. In the same way, the husband's body does not belong to him alone, but also to his wife. So he's agreeing with you.
Yeah, now you with it. Now you with it.
That's crazy. I'm trying to. He's agreeing with you.
I'm still not religious though.
I got you.
No, we're not talking
You
about
didn't need
that
to be
one.
here.
I'm just saying. I don't.
What it said is.
You know why? Shout out to LaBeef Talks because Big Cloud Jones is on there. Yeah,
Yes.
make sure y'all go check out LaBeef Talks on YouTube.
Yes.
My boy Big Cloud Jones on there, dropping some knowledge on there.
Go check out his music. Go check out the. I mean,
him
the
on the
man has a lot
podcast,
going
all
on.
of that.
He's doing.
I feel like they often involve a lot of religion stuff in their conversations, and everybody's not religious. I grew up Catholic, however, I'm not Catholic anymore. Like I believe in God. I'm not an atheist. I don't believe I'm Catholic anymore.
You're Catholic, so you just don't follow the practices. Don't say you're not.
Okay,
Catholic.
that's true.
You're right. We're very much Catholic.
Okay,
You
you're
just
right.
don't follow the practices.
Okay,
much.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Yes.
You're right. I'm very much Catholic.
Especially since you already did
Confirmation.
Yeah, so you are
Yeah.
definitely Catholic.
Right.
That's true. That's very true.
I don't follow
You don't
all of the
indulge,
practices.
yes.
However, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my upbringing and the way I live my life is based on how I was raised in
Yes.
Catholicism.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Black.
All right. So I mean,
I don't understand.
it's definitely room for conversation. I listen. I agree. I'm not saying that it didn't belong to my wife. I wasn't saying that. I was just like, I'm not giving you my. I'm not saying that this is yours. Because then I feel like if you listen, the reason why I do this. Can I say the reason why I say this? The reason why I say this is because if it is yours and you do feel like it's yours, and you abuse your own, then you can abuse mine as well. And I don't want to be up for giving up that section to be abused by someone else. I'd rather abuse it myself. So for me, I'm like, all right, if I give this to you, do you even know how to take care of it? Do you even know how to service it in a way that I will be okay with or happy about? So that's always been, I guess, my thing. But I guess, that's maybe trauma or whatever. But it's always been something where I'm just like, if I don't own it, if I can't say that it's mine and it's something that I have control over, then it could be misused. It could be, it could be played with, toyed with.
Give it to somebody
It
else.
could be given to, so then I'm just like, you know what?
You don't even want to put that in your head.
You know what I'm
real
saying?
talk,
If I say
real
it's mine and you out here giving it to somebody else, now I could get into a zone of wanting to kill you. because you gave that to me. But how is it going out? You know, like if you gave it to me.
And I know that you said to kill you to be extreme, but
my brain will go towards it. I will be on some. All right, now I have to hurt.
I understand what you're saying.
We're about to end this. We're gonna table that conversation.
Great talk.
The whole is it yours? Whether you're married in a relationship or not, when you're in deep love and somebody says it's yours, is that a real thing? Please, for everybody who's listening right now and anybody who's watching, we're gonna make this a topic. I'm actually gonna make a clip where I just ask that question and just leave it as a question.
And put it
Big
up.
Cloud Jones said, I get what Jerry is saying too. It's in manhood. He's not giving it up. You know what I'm saying? It's like the one thing I have control over.
You're right. Is it yours is a really good.
It's a great topic.
Is it yours just because you're married? Is it yours because you're in a relationship? Is it ever yours? Honestly.
Brooklyn Fatima says, no, it's not real. It's just sex talk.
And I feel
we're going to leave it at that. That's not even,
we'll see y'all next week.
Is it yours? We'll see y'all next week. Shout out to y'all. Thanks for anybody who joined in. We appreciate y'all keeping our podcast. Shout out to my boy Jay. Shout out to my boy Black.
Shout out to my boy MX Rich.
Hey.
You know what I mean? You can say shout out to somebody.
Shout out to my wonderful and beautiful wife. You know, we're gonna have a long conversation about who's hugging, whose is it, and who's hugging. The spin was crazy though. My man, the whole spin situation you put in my head is insane, bro.
No, spin shake. If a nigga hug my girlfriend and go ha ha ha, I'm living.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
What are you doing?
I'm not gonna lie to you. If your arms do this to the back of my shorty.
Yes. And you hit him with the yo.
If your arm do this to the back of my shorty, something's wrong.
Yo, I can't. Yo, I love y'all, man. Listen, good night, man.
Good night.
They still laughing. They saying y'all made it. Grace Funny for God.